The Universal Academy's gymnasium fell silent as Marcus Thompson stepped through the reinforced doors. Every conversation stopped mid-syllable, every movement froze, and 200 alien eyes turned to stare at the human exchange student. The facility, designed to accommodate beings from 17 different star systems, suddenly felt impossibly small. Professor Vecta, a tall crystalline being from Xerion Prime, cleared his throat with a sound like wind chimes in a hurricane. Class, today we have a special participant joining our physical conditioning session. His translated voice carried barely concealed nervousness. Please maintain appropriate safety protocols. Marcus looked around at his fellow students with genuine confusion. The Altarian delegates huddled together, their translucent skin flickering with bioluminescent patterns of distress. 3 Kepler exchange students had already begun backing toward the emergency exits, their multiple arms trembling. Even the notoriously brave Centaurian warriors seemed to be reconsidering their life choices. Is something wrong? Marcus asked, adjusting his standard-issue workout gear. The simple question sent a ripple of terror through the assembled crowd. A brave Altarian named Zilk stepped forward, her courage evident in the way her skin had stopped its panicked flashing. We have heard stories about your kind, human Marcus, about the gravity of your homeworld, about your endurance capabilities. She paused, gathering courage. Is it true that you can run for hours without stopping? Marcus scratched his head, genuinely puzzled. Well, yeah, I guess. I did cross-country in high school. Why? The gymnasium erupted in gasps and what could only be described as alien whimpering. Professor Vecta's crystalline form actually dimmed with worry. Perhaps, the professor suggested hopefully, you could observe today? We're simply doing basic endurance circuits. Circuits sound great, Marcus interrupted enthusiastically. I've been feeling pretty stiff sitting in lectures all week. Where do we start? What followed was perhaps the most educational 45 minutes in Universal Academy history, though not in the way anyone expected. Marcus approached the first station, a simple jogging track designed for the Academy's fittest specimens, and began what he considered a light warm-up jog. The Kepler students, who prided themselves on their 3-heart cardiovascular system, watched in horror as the human maintained a pace that would have left them gasping after 30 seconds. He wasn't even breathing hard. At the strength station, Marcus casually lifted weights that were considered challenging for a full-grown Centaurian. When he noticed the worried looks, he actually added more weight, explaining that he wanted a decent workout. The flexibility section proved equally disturbing to his alien classmates. While the snake-like Ophidians were naturally more flexible, Marcus's human joints bent and stretched in ways that defied their understanding of vertebrate limitations. But it was the endurance challenge that truly broke their comprehension. The exercise was simple: maintain activity for as long as possible. The previous record, held by a specialized marathonian athlete, was 18 minutes. Marcus was still going strong at the 40-minute mark, chatting casually with Professor Vecta about tomorrow's xenobiology assignment. He showed no signs of fatigue, no distress, no indication that he was pushing his limits. How are you still moving? Whispered Zilks, who had collapsed 15 minutes earlier. Marcus paused his steady rhythm. Moving? Oh, you mean this? This is just how humans are built, I guess. We're persistence hunters. Our ancestors literally chased prey until it collapsed from exhaustion. He shrugged apologetically. Sorry if I'm making everyone uncomfortable. The silence that followed was profound. Finally, Professor Vecta cleared his throat again. Class dismissed, he announced weakly. Perhaps tomorrow we'll focus on meditation techniques. As the alien students filed out, giving Marcus a wide berth, Zilks approached him with something that might have been respect in her bioluminescent patterns. Human Marcus, she said carefully. We may have underestimated your species. Marcus grinned. Want to go for a run tomorrow? I promise I'll take it easy. Zilks' skin immediately flashed bright red, the Altarian equivalent of a scream.